The main technological feature of metal powder industry is the use of various powdered materials as feedstocks, metals and their alloys, metalloids, metal non-metal compounds, and other substances. However, processing, mixing and dispersing thereof encounters high energy and material costs. The processes typical of the metal powder industry are those related to production of refractory compounds. The excellent properties of such compounds ensure that they are widely used in modern technology as a basis for hard alloys, heat-resistant, electrical, corrosion-resistant, and other materials. In most cases, refractory compounds are produced through reduction of transition metal oxides by means of reducing elements. The appropriate metalline phases are formed by reactive diffusion. This imposes stringent requirements on preparation of charged material, the constituents of which should be finely dispersed and thoroughly mixed. Various types of pulverizers and mixers used in addressing these tasks do not meet the existing production requirements. Therefore, powders of the required grain size are produced by sieving on vibration screens of various designs. Mixing of charged material constituents is time-consuming, since the properties of finished products largely depend on how uniformly the constituents are distributed. In view of the above, GlobeCore has developed a technology for dispersing and mixing of powdered materials with the use of AVSp vortex layer machines. A vortex layer machine is a unit consisting of a rotating electromagnetic field inductor, an operating chamber, and ferromagnetic particles placed in this chamber. The rotating electromagnetic field causes the particles to start moving in the operating chamber along complex trajectories, constantly colliding with one another, with the chamber walls, and with particles of the metals processed. Furthermore, there occur a number of factors and processes in the machine's operating chamber that contribute to concurrent fine pulverization, mixing, and intensification. These include a rotating electromagnetic field, intense impacts, high local pressures, ultrasound vibrations, magnetostriction, etc. In order to process powdered materials in the metal powder industry, GlobeCore recommends using AVSp 100 and AVSp 150 vortex layer machines, which operate in batch mode. In these machines, an additional factor of mixing the constituents is caused by motion of the operating chamber relative to the inductor. As a result of processing that takes just a few minutes, vortex layer machines ensure finer pulverization and better mixing compared to ball, hammer, and centrifugal mills, and can be used to pulverize and mix refractory materials, such as tungsten carbide, zirconium carbide, titanium boride, molybdenum silicide, titanium carbide, molybdenum boride, and others. Thus, the use of AVSp vortex layer machines in the metal powder industry allows intensifying the process flows, as well as improving the production culture by excluding the ball and vibration mills as sources of abnormal noise and dust from process flows. And what other challenges is your metals production facility facing? Please share them in the comments section. More information on the GlobeCore technology and equipment for dispersing of powdered materials and mixing of charged material constituents can be found by following the link in the first comment or visiting our website, www.globecore.com.